Amid the controversy, it's important to remember the human element at play. For Russell, a driver still seeking his first world championship, his victory in Canada was a milestone that validated countless hours of training, simulator work, and racecraft development. For Wolff and his engineering team, it was confirmation that their hard-won upgrades were delivering performance gains. And for Horner and his mechanics, it was a moment of frustration. A wake-up call that in Formula One, no victory is ever guaranteed until the final lap has been ratified. This human drama of ambition, tension, triumph, and controversy is precisely why moments like these grip fans around the world. The FIA's explanation for dismissing the protest was concise. They noted that Russell had adhered to the delta time requirements at all stages, and that any overtaking allegation under safety car conditions was unsubstantiated by the available data. The technical experts underscored that the stewards must apply the sporting code consistently, and that deviations must be supported by clear evidence. By reaffirming that the regulations had been correctly applied, the FIA hoped to quell further speculation, but the polarized reactions show that trust in regulatory bodies is never absolute in a sport where fortunes can turn on a single lap. For fans watching at home, the drama transcended mere statistics. Viewers saw a seemingly clear-cut win mired in controversy, a reminder that in elite motorsport, the smallest details can be magnified into career-defining moments. Social media exploded with hot takes, memes, and analyses, with some praising Red Bull for vigilance and others ridiculing them for overzealous rulebook hacking. The clip of Wolff's scathing remarks quickly went viral, illustrating how off-track soundbites can be as potent as on-track overtakes. In an era where every gesture and comment is instantly broadcast and replayed, a moment of frustration from a team principal becomes part of the spectacle. As Formula One now turns its attention to Austria, the scene shifts to Red Bull's home circuit, where expectations will be sky-high. Many pundits speculate that Red Bull will be firing on all cylinders in front of their home crowd, eager to bounce back from the Montreal setback. Russell and Mercedes, riding high on newfound momentum, will be determined to prove that their win was no fluke. The narrative tension is palpable. Will the hosts redeem themselves, or will the visiting champion reaffirm that Montreal was the real benchmark? With championship points and pride on the line, the Austrian weekend promises yet another chapter in this intense rivalry. In the end, what makes this story truly viral is its raw emotional core. The protest underlines how fiercely teams will guard every advantage. The steward's rejection highlights the critical role of governance, and Wolff's candor offers an unscripted glimpse into the mind of a champion's boss. For content creators and enthusiasts alike, these ingredients, high stakes, compelling characters, unexpected twists, form the perfect recipe for a narrative that resonates well beyond the racetrack. It reminds us that Formula One is not just a series of races, but a theater of human ambition, conflict, and drama. I still find myself replaying those final laps in Montreal, heart-pounding every time I think about how a single tap of the brake pedal could unravel so much drama and controversy. In my mind, I keep returning to the image of George Russell, calm yet calculated, dancing on the edge of the safety car delta at times as if he were defying gravity itself. Feel a thrill and a twinge of unease, knowing that teams will now comb through every millisecond of data, hunting for any advantage, any slip, any reason to protest. It reminds me that beneath the roar of engines and the flash of podium celebrations lies a maze of rules and rivalries just as fierce as the toe-wheel battles on track. And then there is Toto Wolff, his words still ringing in my ears, so raw and unfiltered, breaking through the usual polished politeness of the paddock and reminding me that passion still burns brightly in this sport. I hear Christian Horner's defense too, the unshakable conviction that every tool in the rulebook belongs to those brave enough to use it. Watching it all unfold, I feel the tension of a high-wire act, where balance can tip at any moment, and the line between genius and gamesmanship grows impossibly thin. I know that the next race in Austria will carry the weight of Montreal's unanswered questions, and I can't help but wonder what new twists lie ahead. For me, that is the magic of Formula One. This ever-evolving story where every victory is provisional, every defeat a chance for redemption, and every protest a spark that lights up our collective curiosity. As the engines fire up again, I am left eager, unsettled, and more hooked than ever on the drama that only this sport can deliver.